Hi everyone, this is your math guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the subject of the formula using the following examples. In my first example, I have S equals n over 2, its square bracket, 2a plus n minus 1 multiplied by d close bracket. To make it a linear equation, I'm going to multiply both sides by the LCD, which is 2. So on my right hand side, I have times 2. On my left hand side, I have times 2. 2 in 2, that cancels because 2 divided by 2 is 1. So on my left hand side, I have 2s equals n square bracket 2a plus n minus 1 d close bracket. The next step, I'm going to divide both sides by n. Remember, I'm trying to make d the subject of formula. So I have 2s over n equals, this n goes in each other. I have 2a plus n minus 1 all d. Then the next step, I'm going to subtract 2a from both sides. Always remember, whatever you do on your left, you do on your right. And if I do that, I have 2s over n minus 2a equals 2a minus 2a, that's 0. I have n minus 1 all d. To simplify my left-hand side, I have 2s over n minus 2a. The LCD is n, or the lowest common denominator. So therefore, to make my right-hand side n, I'm going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by n. I have 2s over n minus 2an over n. Now that the denominators are the same, I'm going to place the two terms under the same denominator, which is n, and then for my numerator, I have 2s minus 2an. So replacing that in my equation, I have 2s minus 2an over n equals n minus 1 multiplying my d. To get rid of my n minus 1, I'm going to divide both sides by n minus 1. Whatever you do on your left, you do on your right. N minus 1 divided by n minus 1, that's 1. I'm left with d equals 2s minus 2an over n. I'm going to change the division sign to multiplication. Note that in fraction, if I have a over b divided by c over d, it's going to be a over b times, and then I flip my right hand side, that's d over c, which will give me ad over bc. So flipping my n minus 1, I have times 1 over n minus 1. Therefore, my d, which is the subject of formula, equals 2s minus 2an all over n times n minus 1. For the second part of my question, I have r equals the cube root of 3v over 4 pi. To take out my cube root, I'm going to find the cube of both sides. This cube will cancel out my cube root. On my left hand side, I'm left with r cube equals 3v over 4 pi. I'm trying to make v the subject of formula. That's r cube over 1. I'm going to cross multiply. If I cross multiply, I have 3v, that's 3v times 1, equals r cube times 4 pi. Therefore, dividing both sides by 3 here, 1, I have v equals 4r cube pi over 3. Let's look at 2 more examples. In my next example, I have t equals m over 12 square root of f over g. I'm going to make f the subject of formula. The first step, I'm going to multiply both sides by 12. So I have this times 12, and I have this times 12. I have 12t on my left hand side equals, the 12 cancels. I have m root f over g. The next step, I'm going to divide both sides by m. Whatever you do on your left, you do on your right. This cancels. I have root of f over g. I'm flipping sides, equals 12t over m. To get rid of my square root, I'm going to find the square of both sides. The square root cancels my square. I have f over g equals 12 squared, that's 144, t squared over m squared. Therefore, to find f, I'm going to multiply both sides by g. So I have on this side times g, on this side times g. G cancels here. Therefore, my f equals 144 or 144 t squared g over m squared. In the last example, I have p equals r over a squared plus y squared. I'm going to make a the subject of formula. This is a whole number, so that's over 1. Cross multiplying, I have p in bracket a squared plus y squared equals r times 1, that's r. Dividing both sides by r, I'm going to, or by p rather, I have this over p, this over p, the p it cancels. I have a squared plus y squared left equals r over p. Then I'm going to subtract y squared from both sides. Whatever you do on your left, you do on your right. Y squared minus y squared, that's 0. I have a squared left equals r over p minus y squared. And to get rid of my square, I'm going to find the square root of both sides. The square root cancels my square. Therefore, my a, which is the subject of formula, equals square root of r over p minus y squared. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to click on the like and subscribe button below. Thank you.